Hey family, welcome back to the season finale of Underdogs Rise. How I come back to myself. Before I go any further, I just want to say a huge thank you for those who have listened, liked and subscribed to the channel. Do share it with another underdog who might be going through a challenging time in their life. And spread the word that underdogs rise and we rise together. There is something that nobody tells you about growth. You will drift again. You will drift from your routines. You will drift from your clarity. And you will drift from the version of you that felt powerful. And when it happens, the old voice will whisper, you've gone backwards. But drifting isn't failure. Drifting is human. And the real work is knowing how to return. Season 3 hasn't been about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you already are, beneath fear, ego, trauma, performance and validation. Integration means this: you don't reject your past self. You don't shame your setbacks. You don't abandon yourself when times get tough. You learn how to come back, and not through force, through awareness. Let's be honest. There will be days or moments where you numb out, you overwork, you over-explain, people please, self-sabotage, and disconnect from your body. And avoid the things you know that you need to do. But let me tell you something. That does not erase your growth. It reveals that you still need gentleness. See, growth it's not a linear line. It can be a spiral. You revisit the same lessons, but from a higher level of awareness. The underdogs win. The underdog in you wins. Because they never fail. Or should I say, doesn't win because they never fail. They win because they know how to stand back up without self-betrayal. That's embodied self-trust. And drifting is part of being human. You drift when you're tired, You drift when you're overwhelmed. You drift when your old patterns feel safer than your new standards. Drifting isn't a weakness. It's information. So instead of asking yourself, what is wrong with me? Ask, what was I needing? Because underneath every drift is unmet capacity, unprocessed emotion, or misaligned pressure. So when you stop attacking yourself for drifting, you create space to return. And that's maturity. Drifting is inevitable. Then returning must be intentional. You need a ritual, not something dramatic, something grounding. Your return might include a 10 minutes in silence, a walk without your phone, journaling one honest page, training your body to feel your strength again. One uncomfortable truth spoken calmly. Or deleting the distraction that's been pulling you away. The ritual isn't about discipline. It's about reconnection. So ask yourself, what brings me back into my body? What brings me back into alignment? And what reminds me who I am? Build that. Repeat it every time that you drift. That's self-leadership. You see, self-trust isn't loud, it's steady. It says, I know that I can drift, but I know how I can return. And that's power, not white knuckle control. Not chasing constant optimization, but knowing that you won't abandon yourself when things get messy. This is the difference between performance and integration. Performance says, don't mess up. Integration says, if I do, I will come back. And that changes everything. I want you to pause with me. Sit upright, feet grounded, and take one slow breath in fully. Pause and breathe out slowly and fully. And place one hand over your heart and repeat quietly, I am here to remember who I am. I am here to remember who I am. Remember who I am. not the roles, not the masks, not the expectations, just you. You are not becoming more. You are coming home. You are not chasing worth. You are remembering it. One more breath. And say this. We are the people we have been waiting for. We are the people we have been waiting for. And let that land. Let your body feel it. Season 3 was never about upgrading yourself. It was about integrating yourself and those parts. The disciplined you, the scared you, the ambitious you, the wounded you, the powerful you, all of it. Because the underdog doesn't rise because they reject who they are really. They rise by reclaiming themselves. All of their parts. And when you drift, you won't panic. You'll return. Calmly, quietly, with integrity. And that family, that is real strength. Underdogs rise, and we rise together. Until next time, family. Your home is where your heart is.